We'll begin tonight in Kano State, where at least 9 people have been confirmed dead and 10 injured after an explosion rocked the Sabongari neighborhood of the state.
Well, the state government and security officials said the explosion was triggered by a gas explosion and not a bomb. Victims have been recovered from the rubble of a building devastated by the blast outside a primary school. The explosion has caused a lot of tension and panic across the commercial city, the most populous in northern Nigeria.
That's right. Let's cross live now to Kano and speak to the coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency in the state, NUura Abdullahi. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsnight. Well, from our report there, the number has increased from 4 to 9. Can you confirm for us where the numbers stand in terms of casualties and what exactly caused this tragedy?
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah, actually, 9 people have been confirmed dead and 10 people have been injured, and 2 were already discharged from the hospital. At the cause of the incidents, investigation revealed that it was a gas cylinder explosion from a welding is it garage or from a welding place, a welding shop. So that was what triggered the explosion, as investigation revealed.
Any pupil was among the dead?
No, there was no pupil among the dead. Yes, all the 9 people that confirmed dead, as I'm talking to you now, are adults.
Thankfully, no pupil.
Special.
Okay,
I mean, people what?
Kano is the most populous city in northern Nigeria, for those who may not know. Are you ruling out the possibility? I mean, you've just told us it was a gas explosion. How extensive has your investigation been so far that you're able to say for sure that there was no, terrorist activity or possibility of that in this incident?
Yeah, actually, different stakeholders were at the scene, and they did investigations, and that's what they came up with, as I'm talking to you now. Different stakeholders like police, anti-bomb squad of the police, and nuclear and whatever radiological part of the police, they are all there, and they have investigated the issue, and that's what they have found so far.
We know 9 killed, but 10 were injured. I would wager they're in the hospital. Can you brief us on how they're doing? What's their state?
No, actually they are responding to treatment. Like I tell you, 10 were injured, and 2 were already discharged, and the remaining 8 have been receiving treatment.
Well, it's actually troubling to hear from reports that the welder's showroom or shop was right at the ground, the ground floor of this school. Can you confirm the veracity or otherwise of this reports? Where exactly was this welder's?
Actually,
yeah.
No. Actually, yeah, there is a school, but beside the building. Yes, the welder shop is at the ground floor of a house, but the school is beside the house that is housing the welder shop. Yes, that is the reality of the things.
Okay.
All right. Tell us, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I was thinking about something. What's the area like now? Yes. What's the area where this incident occurred? And what's been the challenge of NEMA towards recovering people or bringing out those that died in this incident?
For people that know Kano very well and the know Sabongari area is a very crowded or densely populated area because of the business activities that are running at that place. So it happened in Aba Road, and definitely, crowd control is a major challenge in such kind of issue, like more especially in the search and rescue activities. So crowd control is a very challenge. But thank God, the DG name Mustafa Habib Ahmed was incidentally at Kano for a function. So he quickly visited the scene and he coordinated the search and rescue operations. He mobilized excavators. They started working right away.
What you're saying, of course, is that NEMA has the capacity and the wherewithal in terms of equipment to deal with this, the scale of this incident.
Yeah, I want you to know NEMA is a coordinating agency. It doesn't mean that NEMA must have everything. NEMA is a coordinating body. Yeah, that is a big work of NEMA, or the role of NEMA is to coordinate the activities of disaster management actors at national level. So that is it. We are a coordinating body. It's not necessary to say, okay, we must have everything, but we are a coordinating body to coordinate the activities of something like that, like such rescue activities that you have seen. We have just concluded. So the police were there, Nigerian security and civil defense were there, Red Cross were there, Nigerian Army were there, fire service were there. So all the relevant stakeholders were there, but the main work of NEMA is to coordinate the activity. So our search and rescue personnel were there, they helped in the search and rescue activities, and the activity were it was well coordinated.
All right, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. NUura official there.